Welcome to the Blue Garage, guys. Ocotillo 2.0. Today we are working on our peak suspension. Installed the Summit kit along with the wheels and tires. So now we're gonna get it tuned in. So all we need to do is work on that reservoir, on each cooling reservoir, on each corner, I should say, tuning that in, fine tuning a click at a time, and finding out where this truck is gonna ride best. I already noticed the difference on the road. Now we're gonna take it off-road and have some fun. So if you guys are here for the long haul, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video along the way and share it with your friends. Let's go have some fun. Was thinking 37s in the future, but only if and when I do long travel. I don't think it makes sense until then, for me at least, because I don't have the clearance. We have a bunch of junk in there. We'll figure it out. Stations. Let me see if I can do. Test. Gotcha. Yep. Sweet. Did you want to air down here then?
Yeah, that's
Gonna have some fun for sure. Check out some new trails. Never been out this way. Hit up the border. Get some cool shots down there. Get this suspension tuned in. So we got Alan in his Tundra following us. Got a nice build on there with some king shocks. Sweet exhaust setup. He's got the exhaust coming out of the fender. Maybe something we have to do in the future to the ZR2. But yeah. Just us two. We're gonna have some fun. Not that big of a group, unfortunately, due to the fires in LA at this time that are happening right now. Very series of unfortunate events for a lot of people. A lot of the group had to cancel. So understandably so. Pray for those guys. Hope they are all doing well and staying safe, as well as everybody else out there. Some real scary stuff, but hopefully we can get the group together here in the future. So the starting suspension dial that I have in now is the black knob and the blue knob, black being the bigger knob, blue being the smaller of the two. I have them all the way turned to the left and then 3 clicks. You can feel the distinct clicks to the right. We're gonna slowly dial it in 1 click at a time and see where we like it. At the end of this video, I'll count my clicks to the left, all the way to the left, and let you guys know what my final setting is and see if it's something that you like. Maybe you guys have a setting that you prefer on your peak suspension already. Let me know down in the comments, and I'll try it out in a future video. Super smooth ride so far. I mean, we just hopped on the trail a minute ago. Yeah, just anxious to get it dialed in and find that sweet spot. So this basically tees off at the mountain. We can go there, and on the way back, it says there's a trail that we should have turned on, but I haven't seen a trail. Let's go to channel 3 just to try. Maybe it's this too. Check, check, check. Nothing? Maybe it's this. Check, check, check. Yeah, it was, I don't know why this one worked, but all right. Brand new, doesn't work. All right, ready to roll. So we missed the turn. I haven't seen a turn off anywhere. So we're just gonna have some fun, go to the mountain up ahead, turn back, see if we can find that trail. Maybe it's just mismarked on the map. And then go down to the border wall. 4 high, got it in off-road mode. It definitely needs dialed a little bit more right now. It's a little firm, the suspension, and just maybe do 2 twists to the right, or 2 more clicks to the right, I should say, which will put us 5 total clicks from the left. We'll see how that works out. So far, so good, guys. This is not even dialed in. As I said, 3 clicks from the left, and we hardly notice these bumps. I mean, you can feel some of them, but like this, yeah, there would have been a loud thud in the stock ZR2 Multimatic DSSV shocks. So night and day difference. Obviously you can hear it in my voice, but that's normal. But we're not feeling any of this anywhere near as much as we did with the stock suspension. This is a lot of fun. Makes it so much more enjoyable. Yeah, this is beautiful out here too. Coming up on the mountains, and they just grow on the horizon. The walls there. This is cool. Lessons learned from the first time out in Ocotillo, I didn't have any chase lights. Well, 2.0, Ocotillo 2.0. Still don't have my chase lights. They're in the garage waiting to be installed. Trying to keep a timeline for you guys, trying to keep making content for you guys. And I thought it would be very important to get the suspension dialed in sooner rather than later. But shortly, in the upcoming videos, we will get to the lights and what I'm gonna install here in the center console here very soon. So looking forward to that. That'll help keep us safer, more visible out there for other traffic while we're off-roading, which is crucial.
Turn around.
Yeah. A little bit of tire rub there, but that's, again, we're aired down, so it's gonna feel. We're gonna feel a little bit of that.
I want to.
That's sick.
Hey, every time I look out, I'm on my lookout, cause tripping, no I ain't hoping, no sense in voting. Politicians, all of that hating, don't be creating. Food in my kitchen, all of that talking, without no walking, can't help my vision. When I step out and put my neck out, they try to play me so I don't go out without my blowout. Brought that 380, all of my brothers, pray for their mothers, cause I can't tame them, got no answer, can't kill their cancer, how can you blame them? I was hoping I could be open with all my feelings, but now I take that bucket without no ceilings. I've been praying, but I ain't saying that I ain't stressing, I ain't moping, cause I'm just hoping I learned my lesson. I need G's for all my G's, so could you please try? Off your knees and on your P's, don't let your dreams die. I plant my seed to fill your need, to get your brain food. If you like me, you see, I give you strange moods, so I'm just praying for answers. I know they hiding.
This is cool. This is awesome. To actually see, you know, 2 different countries right here. I mean, it's surreal to see the wall in person and how tall it is, and obviously just how beautiful the landscape is out here with the mountains and the desert and 2 amazing trucks. So we're gonna have some fun today. We're just getting started. I just went live on Instagram for the very first time ever, so I'm gonna start doing that more often, check in with you guys and get some feedback from you guys, and appreciate the like from Jake saying truck looks amazing. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I know you've been following me. We've been following each other for, man, since I started, I think mid 2021, I believe. So lots of fun out here. We're going to have even more as we go. So this is just stop number 1.
And I'm glad we reconnected. Why they always hating on moves we making and trying to slow 'em. Wish I could give you that reason.
That was a blast. Sliding out here in the desert, just living life, having fun. Hands down better than the stock suspension. Love it. I can't wait to hear it like third person, you know, outside the vehicle.
So I can only see you for like the first 2 seconds.
Yeah, I try to pop out of it every time, but it's tough. It's not overly tight, I should say.
Yeah.
I didn't start it like at the very end, but let's see, I'll go 3. I did 3 clicks there. The only problem is getting to the passenger side one, it's like impossible in the back.
You have your AC running right now or what?
Oh yeah, a little bit. We've hit a lot of similar bumps than we have in the past with the stock suspension, and it's like stuff you would have heard like loud bangs and been thrown around before. You're not feeling any of that now, and it obviously like that's just where we were starting out.
Hit a couple pretty decent.
Yeah.
Saw your tail go pretty high. Like,
Yeah. I wasn't trying to go too soft on them either, which
No,
I was
that's
just
what I mean.
trying. The whole point of this video is like test it out, just see what we can do.
Find your limits.
Yeah.
Find out where you need to get on it or get off it.
Try to get as dialed in as possible. I could I guess I could reach in. Ugh.
I wonder how much dust is.
Yeah. Let's see. Right? Yeah. 3 clicks. All right. I went 3 clicks more to the right. Again, now this is a total of 6 clicks from the left, meaning you can't screw any further to the left. Went 6 clicks from that with the black dial on the front suspension. Already did that. Doing it to the rear end now. Just getting a little bit of a softer ride, just seeing how it rides. So far, so good. I mean, just 3 clicks over was already much better, a million times better than stock. So, I mean, we're heading in the right direction. We'll get it dialed in, get it honed in, maybe dial back if we need to, but just 1 click at a time or 3 clicks at a time as we're starting out. So we'll see how things go. So this red dot sequence represents where we've gone. So we went up the trail, then we turned back for some footage. Then over here, just a bunch of donuts. A little chill footage. It was a good time. So now we're going to continue. Having a blast, guys. This peak suspension is worth it. Love it. Going back to 3 clicks from the left on the black knob right now. We just took it on some more firm trails and even on some pavement, and it felt a little rough. Too firm, so we're just gonna adjust it back, play with it. Maybe we end up going back and adjusting the blue knob some. We're gonna see where this takes us. All right, we're in Plaster City, so we're gonna hit up some more trails in Ocotillo, heading north now from Route 8. So let's go. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I definitely got some air unexpectedly. I was like, oh. What's that? Yeah, honestly, it was perfect. We got Alan and Gaspar here, so my apologies. These guys, we've been kicking it all day, having a blast down to the border and now up to Trestle Bridge. You guys had the perspective from the left side of my trail, and you got to see the peak suspension in action. What did it look like to you?
It looked like it was dancing over the whoops.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can see your tires taking it up and just keeping the truck level while the suspension was doing all the work.
The truck looked real stable. It looked like it was performing very well. The tires especially were eating everything up. So, I mean, yeah, you're keeping up.
Dialing it in and getting to try new things with the suspension, tweaking it just right. We made it a little more firm a little bit ago, and I went right back to soft, and I had it going 60 miles per hour, and it was flawless, so can't wait to do some more.
Good time. Keep it going.
Absolutely. So on the way out, he was going 20 miles per hour, so I matched him. He sped up to 30. I matched him. He went up to 40. I matched him. He went up to 50, and I just punched it. And that was right whenever we hit some whoops. And yeah, I literally hung on as I got some air and had a blast. I didn't expect it to change, the terrain to change that much. It had nothing to do with the speed. The speed only added to the fun, obviously. So we had a good time.
Yeah, I rode it out smooth. Took a jump like a champ.
Yeah. I was focused on keeping you guys alive.
So I have the Nitto Ridge Grapplers on now. A little bit of a heavier, more firm tire. And he's got
The BFG KO2s. So it's a 6-ply tire versus a 10-ply. So we're just letting him know that, you know, this when we air down to 25 versus when he airs down 25, ours will take a little more cushion to it, be less harsh of a ride.
Yeah.
But the suspension compensates for
Yeah,
it. You can
definitely.
keep
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah, definitely night and day. Whenever I air down to 25 with the stock Multimatic DSSV suspension, again, I've probably said this 5-10 times during this video, night and day difference from then to now at 25 PSI. So obviously bigger tire has something to do with that a little bit too. Go from 33s to 35s. Right now, probably punch a little bit further north. Hit up some more trails and circle back before it gets too dark, since I don't have all my lights yet. So I'm ill prepared yet, but as you guys know, I got stuff waiting in the garage. Guys, we're in Fish Creek, just made the drive up from Trestle Bridge. Taking a little breather. Beautiful canyon that we're in here. Nice little wash to drive through. Perfect stop to stop and cook out like we did in our first episode. So make sure you guys check that out. I'll tag that in the video right now. And then also I wanted to explain that you guys did not see the install of the rear suspension, partially because number one, I'm on a time crunch with everything that we have planned for the channel. And unfortunately, at the time, we were pressed to get the wheels and tire video out. We were on that time crunch and we had an appointment for the wheels and tires to get on. And unfortunately, an hour to do the rear suspension in my driveway just wasn't enough. Had I had a proper lift and everything, it would have been much easier. It's a series of 4 bolts, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom for each shock. And then the 4 bolts for each U-joint. Add the additional block, 1 inch, I shouldn't say additional block, add the bigger block, adding 1 inch to the rear end, and that gives us our final setup with the truck. So this is the full Peak Suspension Summit Kit. Make sure you guys can get yours with the discount code Blue Garage, the Blue Garage. Unfortunately, I would have loved to have shared that with you. Instead, we had this tire shop, Negretti's. He hooked us up. He installed the suspension. I apologize for not getting that out to you, but at the end of the day, hey, I'm just trying to have fun with the truck, and I hope you guys can do the same with yours. Well, final setting is 3 clicks from the left. So all the way, the black and the blue adjustment knobs on the Peak suspension reservoirs, all the way to the left, 3 clicks from there to the right. Love it, nice soft feel. I was actually going 60 on some of these trails, just didn't feel a thing, was having a blast. Right now, we're finishing up, just wrapping everything up with the Easy Flate compressor. MOAB Auto Air, guys, super easy. Get in the links below, get your Peak suspension and also your Easy Flate. Can't go wrong with either, guys. All links are down in the description below. All right, guys, that's a wrap. Ocotillo Wells 2.0 finished. Peak suspension was awesome. Night and day difference from the stock Multimatic DSSV suspension to the Peak Summit Kit. I love it, couldn't be happier. The Trex wheels, the Nitto Ridge Grapplers. Again, this has been an awesome experience. Had a blast out here. Made some new friends with Alan and Gaspar. Awesome time. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Got to see the wall, Trestle Bridge, Fish Creek. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you share this with your friends, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that like button. I'll see you guys next time.
Get taller.